Lord, these hands are tired of holding on. I think it's time you take the reins. I've been riding wild, I've been riding blind, chasing dreams I'd never find. Through the storms and broken plains, I've learned who truly reigns. Jesus, take the reins, guide me through the rain. I'm done fighting for control. Take this cowboy soul. You know the road, you know the pain. So Jesus, take the reins. I've ridden hard, I've ridden wrong, but your grace has been there all along. Now I'm tired, but I'm free, 'cause you ride this trail with me. Every time I lost my way, you turned my night into day. Now I'll follow, not lead, 'cause you're all I need. Jesus, take the reins, lead me through the plains. I'll ride wherever you choose, 'cause with you I can't lose. When this life fades away, I'll see you face to face, and I'll thank you, Lord, again for taking the reins. Jesus, take the reins. I was the kind who never prayed, too proud to kneel, too lost to stay. Thought I could fix my broken parts, but only you could heal my heart. You made me the man I couldn't be without you. You pulled me through the fire and made me new. Every time I fell apart, you built a home inside my heart. I'm living proof of what grace can do. I'm the man I couldn't be without you. I hurt the ones I love the most, chase my demons coast to coast, but even then you didn't leave. You whispered, son, just believe. Now when I look back on those days, I see your mercy in every place. You turn my guilt to gratitude, my shame to something true. You made me the man I couldn't be without you. Broke my chains and saw me through. Every wound you turned to light, every wrong you made right. Yeah, I'm standing tall, it's true. I'm the man I couldn't be without you. without you. If heaven's got a front porch, Lord, I'll be sitting there someday, rocking chairs and angel songs, sunsets that last all night long. No pain, no tears, no goodbye, just peace under a golden sky. On heaven's front porch I'll rest my soul, talk with Jesus, let my story unfold. We'll laugh about the storms I used to fear and thank Him for bringing me here. Yeah, when my race is finally done and my last sunset meets the sun, I'll be home for sure on heaven's front porch. Maybe mom's there with sweet iced tea, saying, boy, you finally made it to peace. Maybe dad's humming old gospel tunes under a silver harvest moon. All the hurting, all the loss fade away beneath that cross. No more sorrow, no more war, just grace forevermore. On heaven's front porch my heart will sing to the Lord of everything. Every mile, every tear was just to get me here. Yeah, when the gates swing open wide, I'll sit down by Jesus' side, forever secure on heaven's front porch. On heaven's front porch my heart will sing to the Lord of everything. Every mile, every tear was just to get me here. Here when the gates swing open wide, I'll sit down by Jesus' side, forever secure on heaven's front porch. There's an empty glass on the counter tonight, a battle I fought too many times. I told myself I'd be okay, but I was dying more each day. Then I heard a still small sound, said put that bottle down. I fell to my knees, started to cry, Lord, I don't wanna die. From whiskey to redemption, from broken to forgiven, you turned my shame to salvation, my prison to freedom. Now I'm drunk on your grace, not the pain I used to chase. From whiskey to I'm a new creation. I've poured out all my yesterdays down that drain of guilt and haze. You filled my cup with something real, a mercy I could feel. Now when I raise my hands, it's not for the drink but for so see now it wasn't the end. It was you calling me to begin. Every drop I let go of, you filled with endless love. From whiskey to redemption, my spirit found ascension. You washed me clean, pure again. A sinner turned to a man. Now I walk with conviction. In sweet redemption. In sweet redemption. Dust on my boots, sun on my face. Ain't where I thought I'd find your grace. But every mile, every bend I take, you show me beauty in my mistakes. That road was rough and I was blind, but you were walking right behind. When I tripped and cursed your name, you loved me through the pain. Now every scar and every line tells a story of the divine. Gravel road grace, kicking up dirt, you turned my shame into rebirth. Every bump, every bruise I've known brought me closer to your throne. It ain't paved, it ain't straight, but it's led me to heaven's gate. Yeah, I found you face to face down that gravel road of grace. There were nights I drove too fast, running from shadows of my past. You slowed me down with a holy hand, said, son, I've got a better plan. I saw forgiveness in the rain and healing through the pain. You taught me joy through tears and peace through my fears. Now when I see the dust rise high, I don't curse the sky, I thank the why. Every mile was worth the cost if it meant I'd find what I once lost. Gravel road grace under the sun, I see how far we've come. Every twist, every scar you trace, you turn this road in a holy space. Yeah, I found my place in that gravel road grace. I remember being just a kid, watching my daddy work, he did. Say, son, life's gonna break your plans, but hold on tight to your father's hands. My father's hands built this life, carved the pain, held the night. When I fall, they pull me up, fill my empty, heal my cup. From the cradle to the land, I'm safe in my Father's hands. walk my own way down. Lost my hope, almost drowned. But when I reached for something true, your hands were there, pulling me through. Those same hands that shaped the sea now shape the man I'm meant to be. Even when I can't understand, I'll trust in my Father's hands. My Father's hands built this life, held my heart through every fight. When I fall, they pull me up, fill my soul and lift me up. Now I know, and I still stand forever in my Father's hands. My Father's hands. My Father's hands built this life, held my heart through every fight. When I fall, they pull me up, fill my soul and lift me up. Now I know, and I still stand forever in my Father's hands. Waves crash, the lightning roars, the wind shakes these old doors. I thought my faith had washed away, but you held me in the spray. You're stronger than my storm, your love keeps me warm. Even when my boat's gone down, you're the anchor that I found. When the dark tries to take control, you calm the sea within my soul. You're stronger than my storm. Seen the sky turn black as coal, felt the fear inside my soul. But every time I lose my ground, your steady voice is what I found. Oh, I'll trust you through the rain, through the sorrow, through the pain. 'Cause I've seen what you can do. You bring the calm when I call on you. You're stronger than my storm, your grace keeps me warm. Even when the thunder rolls, you speak peace into my soul. When I'm weak and torn, you're stronger than my storm. You're stronger than my storm. There's a cross on a hill and dust on my boots, a story of grace where mercy took root. I ain't a saint, but I've been found right where the cross meets the ground, where the cross meets the dust. where I found trust, where the sinner meets the sun. Redemption just begun. Ain't about who I was, but who I'm becoming in His love. Yeah, right there in the rust, where the cross meets the dust. The road was long, the nights were cold, but I found fire in what you told. You said, son, I don't need perfection, just a heart with true direction. So I'll keep walking mile by mile with your spirit all the while. My past behind, my hope ahead. Your love's the road where angels tread, where the cross meets the dust. That's where I found trust. You turned my shame to freedom song. You've been my right when I was wrong. Ain't about who I was, but who I'm becoming in your love. Forever I will trust, where the cross meets the where the cross meets the dust, where the cross meets the dust. Down by the river, I laid it all down. The hurt, the shame, the lost and found. The water whispered, child, come clean, and washed away what I had been. Every mountain starts with faith. Every river finds its grace. You're the the stone, the peace and the backbone. You shape me through the flood and flame. You call me out by name. When I break, you make me whole. You're the river and the stone. I built my walls, you broke them down. Showed me life in this battleground. Every time I tried to run, you chased me with the rising sun. Even in the dark I see your hand guiding me through the shifting sand. Every wound's a story told of a grace that never grows old. You're the river and the stone, my peace when I'm alone. You shape me till I shine. You're forever, you're mine. When I break, you make me whole. You're the river and the stone. I've walked down roads I shouldn't have known, left my faith in the dust and stone. Tried to be strong, but the truth remains. Without you, Lord, I can't stand the pain. whiskey burned, the nights were long. I lost my way, forgot my song, but mercy found me where I fell, and love pulled me from that hell. Now I see through tear-stained eyes the grace that never dies. I'm broken but believing, still fighting but still breathing. You lift me up when I fall apart, you stitch the pieces of my heart. I'm torn but I'm forgiven, this ain't death, it's living. Your mercy's what I'm needing. I'm broken but believing. I've heard your voice in the middle of the night, soft as the stars burning bright. You said, son, don't let go of me. Even the cracks, let the light break free. Now every scar is a sign of grace, every wound a sacred place. I once was lost, but now I'm seen, redeemed in what you made of me. Oh, the road is rough, the road is long, but I walk with you, I'm not alone. The chains I wore are gone today, 'cause you love the sinner anyway. I'm broken but believing, still fighting but still breathing. You lift me up when I fall apart, you stitch the pieces of my heart. I'm torn but I'm forgiven, this ain't death, it's living. Your mercy's what I'm needing. I'm broken but believing. I'll never be perfect, Lord, I know, but I'll keep believing as I go. Broken but still yours. Soft hum of wind, headlights in the dark, open road. I've driven miles with tears in my eyes. I've driven miles with tears in my eyes, chasing dreams under broken skies. Lost my way 100 times, but somehow grace found mine. The radio played a song of hope, I felt your hand upon my soul. You whispered, son, you're not alone, and turned this truck into a home. Every road that looked like pain led me right back to your name. There's heaven on the highway, mercy in the rear view glass. Every mile of broken moments brought me to your love at last. Even when my tires hit the dirt, you turn the dust into rebirth. There's heaven on the highway, and Jesus driving me home. I saw angels in the sunrise glow, forgiveness where the river flowed. The storms tried to wash me away, but you rebuild me come what may. I ain't rich, I heaven on the highway. I've walked through valleys, shadows deep and wide, tried to run from the hurt I kept inside, but mercy found me where I fell, and grace reached down and pulled me from hell. I tried to make it on my own, lost and tired, far from home. But when I heard your whisper in the storm, I felt your love keep my soul warm. The road is long, but I won't turn away, 'cause I can feel your hand leading the way. I'm walking down the road of faith, even when I can't see your face. You're the fire that lights my night, a hand that makes it alright when the ground gives way beneath my feet. You lift me up, you make me complete. Jesus, you're my north, my grace. I'm walking down the road of faith. The sun burned my skin, but healed my heart. Each scar reminds me of where you start. Looking back, I see your plan, even when I couldn't understand. The desert tried to break my song, but your strength kept me strong. Now every tear that hit the ground is the proof that I was found. Even when the sky turns gray, your presence paints my day. I'm walking down the road of faith, even when I can't see your face. You're the fire that lights my night, the hand that makes it alright when the ground gives way beneath my feet. There were times I wanted to quit, but your voice said, son, don't forget. It's not about how far you've gone, it's about who you're leaning on. When I thought I had no fight, your love pulled me into light. And now this road beneath my feet is holy ground where you and I meet. Even when I'm weak, you stay, guiding me a long way. I'm walking down the road of faith, even when the dark won't fade. You're the hope my heart still chases. You're the truth that never changes when my soul can't find its place. You lift me up with your embrace. Jesus, you're my north, my grace. I'm walking down the road of faith, down the road of faith, down the road of faith.